saint? Ever known a saint? Yes, all right. What are the saints that you've known? Yeah? St. Joseph, huh? Okay. We know some of the saints from way, way back, some of the big saints. What about the saints that nobody else knows about? Now, is anybody here, you have your grandparents who have died? Anybody's grandparents have died? Maybe some of you? Do you think they're saints? No. Why not? Very often, the people that we have known end up being saints because they've done what God wants them to do in this life, and they've gone on to the kingdom of heaven. Now, we don't know for sure, obviously, but we certainly hope that the people that we have known and who have died are saints with God, right? Don't you hope your grandparents are with God? Yeah, those are the ones that have died, or maybe the great-grandparents, or whoever it is. We hope they're with God. They're saints. Now, how many of you think that you're saints? Well, we got a few hands here, but you know, everybody's hand should go up. Because God has called us to be saints. God wants us with Him in eternity. Now, we may not be perfect. Sometimes we make mistakes, right? You ever make a mistake? Sure. We make mistakes all the time. We're not perfect, are we? But you know, God's forgiveness for us is perfect. And because God forgives us the things that we do wrong, means that when the time comes for us to enter to heaven, now we may need to get cleaned up a little bit before we go into heaven, but we're ready. We can look forward to being great saints. So what does that mean? That means that every chance that you get, you have to try to do what you think God wants you to do. Do you ever think of that? Do you ever ask yourself the question, what does God want me to do today? Do you ask yourself that question? Yeah. We should ask ourselves that question every day. Now, sometimes we won't get it right, but after all, God forgives us. But a lot of times we will, especially if we begin to ask God what He wants us to do. Little by little, we will find out. He will let us know. And if we do what God wants us to do, then we will get to be great saints. So when we celebrate All Saints, as we do, well, actually, tomorrow's the day. But we're kind of celebrating a day early here. You don't go to school on a Saturday, do you? No. Day off. But as we celebrate all the saints, we're celebrating our grandparents, the people that we've known who have died, and we're also celebrating ourselves, because we too are called to be saints. And if we miss the chance, well, that's because we decided we wanted to. But if we choose to be saints, then God will welcome us into His eternal kingdom. So remember, every day you ask God what He wants you to do that day, and you make up your mind you're going to respond the best you can, and God will call you into His kingdom. You'll be a great saint.